Welcome to the COMC High School Basketball Coaches Show, presented to you by the great folks at Central Ozarks Medical Center, where your health is their mission. Also brought to you by Sir Dyke Yamaha, our veterinary, Slumberland Furniture, Slumberland at the Lake, MoDOT, Show Me Zero, and the Bruce and Kelly team, part of RE/MAX Lake of the Ozarks. We're talking Eldon basketball, ladies coach, men's coach of the Mustangs and Lady Mustangs, and both the teams off to a good start. So the guys 7-3 now. They started 7-1 on a 6-game win streak. That was really nice. The ladies 7-4 at this point in time. Winners of 4 of your last 5. So both of you have to be pretty happy with the start, I would guess. Let's start with you, Coach Caudell. You pretty pleased with the way you guys have gotten off?
Absolutely. The biggest thing about this year is I just love seeing really just the change in our guys' attitude and mentality. They've been much more aggressive with how that we've played. Again, I think it's just learning the system of what we've kind of wanted the last couple of years and having a few years of, figuring out, how to best do that. And the best thing that I say that always about our guys right now is that they just work hard. They work extremely hard. And, you always want to be able to say that, but I can truly say that with this group.
There's been some years of Eldon basketball that have been really good, but it's been a few years since we've had one, so it's kind of great to see that resurgence again. And Coach Isaiah Ryan, your ladies have really been coming on the last few years, getting better every year. And again, winners of 4 of the last 5. You've got to be pretty pleased right now.
Yeah, we're getting better. We're playing well, and we're having girls step up and just make improvements. And we've been in every game, and that's all you can really ask for, especially coming off what we lost from last year.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a lot of expectations that we would even be able to compete in some of these games, and the girls have kind of taken that as a challenge, and they're showing up every day and really working to get better.
Absolutely. We got to do here on Lake TV your game against Camdenton, a game you guys won. I was really impressed with Delaney McGay. She was very impressive. Sydney Halderman, who was the player of the game that night, and Zoe Martinfee. Those 3, that's pretty good foundation to build a team on.
Yeah, Sydney definitely sets the tone for everything we do with the ball in her hand, and she's just she's lightning out on the court.
Yeah.
Just really good to find her teammates, and Delaney's really come on. Camden game and the last couple games before that, she really started to come on, up to averaging about 13 a game now.
Wow.
And then Zoe's just been rock solid for us, and she's played a lot of varsity, but she's been almost 10-10 every game for the last 5 or 6 games, so it makes a big difference.
Well, and the attitude is fun too for both of your teams, because like when I was talking with Sydney on the post-game show, she was the player of the game that night. I tried to give her a compliment, and she would just compliment her teammates, right? Well, I couldn't do it if they didn't hit their shots. And so that's pretty cool. That's kind of powerful when you have players like that.
Yeah, the teammates see that, and everybody's working for each other. It makes a big difference.
Absolutely. Coach Isaiah Ryan, Coach Nathaniel Caudell. We're talking Eldon Mustang basketball. We'll have more with the Mustang coaches right after this. At COMC, your health is our mission. Central Ozarks Medical Center offers 3 OBGYNs at the Osage Beach Clinic and 2 pediatricians with same-day appointments available. At COMC, our doors are open to everyone with 5 primary care locations conveniently located across the Ozarks. COMC for the best medical, dental, and behavioral health care. Get more info on how COMC can help you at centralozarks.org. COMC, where your health is our mission.
Your furry friends are more than pets, they're family, and at our veterinary, we understand that. With multiple locations, we can service your pets when and where you need it. Our team of professionals offer routine wellness, orthopedic care from broken bones to joint repair, and even emergency services. We are ready to welcome your pet to our family with medical or preventative care. Our veterinary, with 6 convenient locations, the team providing exceptional care for your pet when and where you need it.
Hey everybody, Daryl Cunningham with Slumberland Furniture at the Lake. Want to wish everybody a very happy new year. Hope you survived the holidays okay. You need to come see us and check us out at Slumberland Furniture, where we have the big clearance event going on. Up to 80% off, special financing deals, and delivering the entire lake area. Come see us at Slumberland Furniture, where we're bringing happy home.
Welcome back to the COMC High School Basketball Coaches Show. We're talking Eldon Mustangs and Lady Mustangs, Coach Isaiah Ryan, Coach Nathaniel Caudell. So off to a really good start. You'd won 6 in a row early in the season. What's been the key to your success so far?
I think so far for us has been our senior leadership. We've got 2 seniors that have been starters since they won. Hunter has been a starter since he was a freshman. Nate's been a starter since he was a sophomore. So they've really just kind of come and set the tone. And then that's allowed everybody else to step up, knowing that pressure isn't necessarily on them. We got a group of sophomores that have all had really great moments and have played really well at points. And sometimes where they're still learning because they're just sophomores, and our seniors kind of pick up the slack for that. And then also Devin Hardy as a junior has really stepped up too. And so I think that's the biggest thing is just our leadership this year. You can definitely see the difference as, from years past, is that our leaders are truly leaders in there to help just raise the level of play for everybody else.
What a career Hunter Hess has had with the Mustangs. Like you said, he started on the basketball team and I think as the quarterback since he was a freshman. And he's just a good kid too.
Yeah, he's a great kid. He's one of the most selfless kids, which is hard to, a lot of times you think of a 3-sport athlete that's been a starter since a freshman, you think that he would be pretty high on himself.
Yeah, I think I would be pretty high on myself,
But he's not, and he's always looking to get other guys involved. And that's really helped us the most this year is seeing the growth in those younger guys. It's because he's giving them those situations and those opportunities where other guys wouldn't have done that.
A true leader there,
yes.
Absolutely. Your Lady Mustangs off to a good start as we go into the new year here. What makes the difference for your ladies between winning and losing? What are the key factors for your team?
I think a huge factor has been how much Sydney has stepped up. She's been a great player for us for the last 3 years, but she has gone to another level this year. I mean, we've had multiple games where she's at 30, 35 points, and, she's in the game the whole time, setting the tone for everything. And then our other girls are just coming along. Like we said, Delaney starting to make some shots. We've also just had our younger girls getting up to speed. So knowing what it looks like every day, what it needs to look like when we show up to practice, when we play. I think we're making improvements offensively and defensively, so it's kind of coming together.
Absolutely.
Well.
I was kind of surprised, when you call a game, you're up in the rafters and you were watching the players down. Sydney played bigger than she is, right? I mean, I was like, she's going to college. She's playing in college. Then I got down there next to her and she's shorter than me, It's pretty impressive when a player has that ability to play bigger than themselves. In the men's game too, really, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you look at, Devin Hardy is not usually one that you would say is a big time factor as far as his size, but he doesn't play that way, and so, it's pretty cool to see whenever guys, play outside of that, what you would expect. And so.
Can Sydney, I think she's 5'5", maybe 5'4". Can she play in college?
Yeah, I mean, I think so. I think
so too.
I've seen D1 girls basketball at a high level. I mean, I'm not saying she's that level, but I think I've seen a lot of games where she could be on the floor and contribute, and that's kind of been a calling card with our program too. We don't have great size. Lydia Cotton's 5'7", and she's our power forward, and she's our best rebounder.
Right.
So it's kind of both programs having people just, play bigger than themselves makes a big difference.
Yeah, she might be the Spud Webb, the next Spud Webb. So let's look at districts now as we are already looking ahead to postseason play here in a couple of months. Your district for the boys, Osage, Springfield Catholic, Stratford, Buffalo, Bolivar. You and Springfield Catholic are the top teams in the district right now.
Yeah.
It looks pretty tough, and Osage is going to be pretty tough too.
I mean, I think, and then Stratford's tough too. They're playing. They had a tough stretch there where they lost some games, but they're a tough team too. Whenever I saw the district release, we knew that what we were in for. And Bolivar hasn't won many games yet, but they're playing a Class 5, Class 6 schedule.
Yeah.
So again, anybody in there, I think it's going to be really competitive basketball once we get into districts. You look at Springfield Catholic. Obviously, they've kind of set themselves apart. They're one of the top 10 teams in the state right now. And so we know it's going to be a tough task, but again, our motto this year has just been, we want to go 1-0 on the day.
Yep.
And so, obviously we're preparing to get to that point because we want to keep playing once we get to that point, but we're just focusing on the task at hand.
There you go, and we'll take a look at the ladies district when we come back. This is the COMC High School Basketball Coaches Show. Central Ozarks Medical Center, voted Missouri's best and best at the lake, is recruiting team members due to growth. Amazing employment opportunities for both medical and non-medical positions with competitive salaries and outstanding perks. For more information, go to the Careers tab at centralozarks.org. COMC for the best medical, dental, and behavioral health care. Join a leader. Join our team. COMC, where your health is our mission.
Visit Surdyke Yamaha at Lake of the Ozarks, 50 years strong.
We all use the roads. The tailgaters and barstool spectators, early morning hunters, and late night outers. So whether you're looking for wine sips or to grandma's house road trips, it all starts here. Make the road safer with 4 simple steps. Buckle up, phone down, slow down, and drive sober. 4 simple steps that have been proven to help prevent traffic crashes. After all, simple actions save lives.
Don't miss out on your favorite show. Watch Lake TV on demand on YouTube, Roku, and Fire TV.
Welcome back to the COMC High School Basketball Coaches Show, the first one of the new year, 2024, here with the Eldon Mustang coaches, Nathaniel Caudell, Isaiah Ryan. So we talked about the men's district, what it's looking like for you guys. For the ladies, you guys have Osage, Owensville, Southern Boone, and Blair Oaks in your district. Pretty tough district there.
Yeah, it's a pretty similar district to last year. Owensville brings back a lot. So they were one of the top teams last year in our district. And Osage, you've seen Osage.
Yeah.
They're playing well, and they have some young girls that are really stepping up. So we played Southern Boone. We were fortunate we were able to beat Southern Boone. We haven't played Blair Oaks yet, but I think we're going to have a really good shot. And the thing with our program at this point is we're kind of used to playing multiple district games. We're kind of used to getting to. That's just kind of what we've done the last few years. Get to district championship games, and girls aren't like afraid of that. They embrace that.
Are high, absolutely, and that's where you want them. Okay, we're down to the last couple minutes, but we can't let you go without a little bit of fun. So who is your favorite athlete of all time? Let's start out with you, Coach Caudell. Who's your favorite athlete of all time?
I think I'd have to go with Pistol Pete.
Pistol Pete Maravich.
Yeah,
okay.
Pistol Pete Maravich. It's one of the reasons I really started loving basketball. I remember watching the movie of it the first time. My dad obviously was a big Pistol Pete fan and talked about it all the time, and so that kind of started for me where it was all at. I used to remember, watching some of his. I did a lot of his ball handling videos and everything whenever I was a kid playing basketball. So it kind of started it all for me, was watching.
That guy was something else, and he worked hard,
Absolutely.
man. Yeah, Pistol Pete. How about your favorite athlete of all time?
It's a tough question. I'm a big Chiefs fan, so I could pick a ton of different Chiefs, but I'll go with the basketball player, Tyler Hansbrough. Actually,
the old North Carolina star.
Yeah, it's someone I really looked up to when I was in high school. I wore number 50. That's what I wore in college, and watched every game he played at North Carolina. Being a Missouri kid too, that kind of pulled me in that direction. But yeah, Tyler Hansbrough.
Funny how, and these guys have no idea what difference they make in people's lives, and it is pretty special when you come across the good, what do they call them? Leaders that show you how to go. And you guys both have a lot of that on your team too, I think. Just good people on your team. Okay, so, and a reminder, we've got several Eldon games coming up, and they're all in February. So February 2nd, it'll be your Mustangs at Versailles. That ought to be a good game. And then on the 9th, California at Eldon. Then on a Thursday, February 15th, we've got a doubleheader with the Lady Mustangs home to Osage and the men home to Osage as well. So that'll be fun. Thank you guys for stopping by. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
All right.
Thanks.
Thank you for joining us, the Mustang coaches, for the COMC High School Basketball Coaches Show.